Chef Tax. It's me, Maya Chef Tax. And welcome to the Translucent Monday, Season 1 summary video. I originally thought I wasn't going to do it, but I thought I may as well do it. A Translucent Monday Season 1 summary. Okay, so I've started Translucent Monday on 1st of April 2024. Speaking of it, let me get you the summary of it now. Okay, so okay, the Jack in the Box me coming out was actually meant to be like the surprise element, because back during that time I did not announce Translucent Monday to come out, but I've made it happen anyways. Just wanted to surprise you. However, it actually did become a series on my YouTube channel later on, and I was trying to have a purpose of just using beads. I've made a little boy wearing a blue hoodie, and the bead was meant to be part of the hood up head, which I was experimenting with, so the hoodie was meant to light up. And that boy became Mark Tulip, Elsie Tulip's little brother, later on my channel. So that's what happened to this episode, if you want an update on it. Then, on 8th of April, then this came out. Strawberry Lamp. So the Strawberry Lamp looks like this, and I've used it in Nicholas Mellow's Dollhouse. And that's what was that Strawberry Lamp. I quite like it, but not much to say about this one. Now, 15th of April, it's where I made the card, because a video in Polish where I made a canary, the red cherry canary in a video in Polish. The card was part of the cherry canary thing. So that's why I've made this. And the translucency is on point for this one. And I like the colors of it. So there was that. With a black marker. I wanted to emphasize on the cherry part, so That's why I was drawing cherries all over it. So then I combined the Cabochon makeover and translucent Monday to create Melvin Lolly Mallow, which would become one of the Lolly Mallow triplets, the younger triplets of Marlene Lolly Mallow. That's what. Look at this. But it's so I like. Look how bright. I like the light up effect in his hair. And the hoodie is removable, however I didn't use him again for some reason. But I like the light up feature that's in his hair and hoodie, and the hoodie's removable. So I could just insert the LED light into it to make the heart in it light up. Then I've made a dress for Astrid Fizz. It was meant to be Night Street macaron dress because that's kind of based on that scam event that happened somewhere, like the ads. The artwork actually inspired this one. Although don't go to scam events. And especially don't take your children to scam events, because not only it was no fun for the children, but some children were crying because there was like the character called The Unknown that just scared children that they were crying. I feel so bad for these parents. But how little common sense would they have to not only book a scam event for themselves, but take their children there and end up like this? Like the children just cry because they were scared. Maybe they don't expected this, but it's like, check the spelling, because sometimes if words are spelled wrong, that can scream scam for me. So I avoid it if there's advertisement has spelling mistakes in it. I avoid that because misspelled words just scream scam and fake. Unless I want a fake, then I don't mind. I wouldn't mind it if it was a doll, but if that was an event that's meant to be fun and exciting for children, then no, I would avoid it. Hello! But anyways, the dress itself actually at the back, enjoy it because that was my actually about the dress. Lights. I had to make it into a macaron because the original plan just was too short, so I had to add a white panel to it to lengthen it for the doll. And the original plan actually went to a real life friend who liked the original plan, and she has the privilege of owning it. And if you are watching this and have the original plan, Then thank you for liking what I was doing, and I hope you enjoy the dress for your Astrid Fizz doll, because I wanted to give you the original plan, and I hope you enjoy it. For me, there's reasons why mine had to change, but yours didn't. So I hope you enjoy your privilege of owning the original plan for the dress, although mine was changed considerably. It's just the doll itself caused it. So you can see it there. So I was going for a night sky with pink street lights, but Astrid Fizz, that's mine, had to get that design turned into a macaron. But I did mention that in the video. And it can also have glow-in-the-dark elements. And that's the inspiration for this episode. Scam poster with words spelled wrong, but the artwork there is beautiful. Not going to lie, although it's AI generated, but anyways. On 6th of May, whenever we were coming into May, I made a hot air balloon lamppost, a strawberry hot air balloon lamppost. Like, I had some Rochelle Tropical fans missing my Rochelle character being featured in my videos. So there's a slight reference to Rochelle Tropical. It's a really tiny one, but it's there. It's just the tiny details, although the Rochelle Tropical reference is so tiny. There it is. You can see the Rochelle, although she's so tiny. So Rochelle Tropical fans, I know that Rochelle is out of focus and my face is on focus. But if you watch the video where I've made it, then you'll see it clearer, because whenever I have my face cam, the face cam prefers to focus on my face rather than my dollhouse items. And the back camera focuses on dollhouse items better. And I get it. Face cam is meant to be for my face anyways. So there was that. And the strawberries were all over it. And the reason why Rochelle Tropical was in that lamppost is to reference the new Rochelle Tropical reboot. So put it on. Here it was whenever the camera was focused on it better. That's the footage of it. So that's that. Then on 13th of May 2024, I bought a box at the range, the box with beads. I absolutely love the translucent purple, but I kind of wondered how would that look like in yellow. I did manage to get it a dark yellow and it looked good. And yes, I was doing a fence for the Mellow family. The dark yellow is kind of like a brown, so I've made some parts look like marshmallows, but it makes sense for the Mellow family. It's so bright you can see white through those lights. So the camera just makes the LED lights look so bright. No wonder I said that in that episode. And then on 20th of May, just the very color of that bead was a warm apricot. The warm apricot color or apple color just screamed appleberrykin, so I turned that bead into that. And that's what this episode became, appleberrykin. That color of a bead was actually the appleberrykin perfect color. I know it's a very strawberry shortcake name, but couldn't come up with anything else, and the very color and everything about this bead and then the makeover just screamed appleberrykin at me, which this is what it turned to be. So there's that, and then on 27th of May, that's the introduction of Word the Minty Nicholas Mellow. Minty Nicholas Mellow is the blue-haired variant of Nicholas Mellow, because at the time I had blue-haired Nicholas Mellow just sitting in the box unfinished. It was just a shelved project back in that day, and now I came back to it, motivated to help this unfinished project Nicholas Mellow. And I thought of the flowers. If he lights up, then he'll have the flower effect, which I thought was really cool at the time, so he had it. And it's getting really dark right now, and that's making me sleepy. But anyways, let me get the blue-haired Nicholas Mellow that I later called Minty Nicholas Mellow. That's what he's named as. Nice. So Minty Nicholas Mellow. I wonder what this will look like, because I had to change the neck thing to hold the head on, because his original has come off with the wire. It just broke off, but I fixed it with more wire. So does that still work? Well, let me just turn that off. Hello? Yes! but it looks way better on camera. And I'm in my studio and there's light in that room. But yes, you can still see the flowers in his head light up. That still works. So let me just take it out of Minty Nicholas Mellow. And then on 3rd of June, I made a strawberry umbrella table with lights. It does have light up features and features that you can see through it, but that's the idea of my phase of trying to add gel pens to Dollhouse items. And this Translucent Monday has a gel pen, but it's probably dried out. But it was fun to try this strawberry table anyways. In an Idea Sunday, no, Translucent Monday episode. I did do it in Idea Sunday as well as the Translucent Monday, but we're focusing on Translucent Monday Season 1. But I really like the lace all around it. And then on 10th of June, I did a doll that has cheeks. It was another one of the unfinished dolls. So I was going to name her Neonia, but Neonia, she ended up with a name Rosy Peaches instead, and Rosy Peaches has the light up cheeks if you insert that in. So let's get that into her head, because I had to block some areas with black fabric, just like the Nicholas Mellow, the minty one. So that's her cheeks light up. They can light up and turn off like this. I was mesmerized by it. But I've gave her a short hairstyle because it would suit that better. That was her before she got that makeover. That's the downside of using. That's why I fill areas with black fabric in the heads to block out the lights, because that fabric from these black trousers I used to wear, but they've got holes in them now, and I didn't throw them out because I could just turn them into doll clothes or just fill doll heads to prevent other things from lighting up. It's a good light blocker for anything you don't want to light up. Then on 17th of June, Astrid Fizz got a wig. So I've made the light up wig. I really liked it. And that was the first ever Astrid Fizz wig with the long half down, half off up hairstyle. And I especially like the heart light up because the heart could look like a heart-shaped bird. I'm going to add this beauty to the before and after photo slideshow. Okay. And this wow. Is the thing. Wow, I also like this. Although I did wish the hair was more curly, but it was what it was. But I'm okay with that. She looks cute in that. Then, in June, very early June, I did go to Mallorca. And then on 24th of June, remembered that some of it was filmed in Mallorca, but it was like they had lots of cacti in Mallorca, so that's why I wanted to do a cactus one. And I did make a cactus one. So you can see that was my hotel room in Mallorca where I filmed this, and those were my ideas. And I went to Mallorca, and then when I got home, I've made this with the arrow because that was the idea I liked best of all of them. So I ended up with it. Then on 1st of July, I've made Astrid Fizz, her Tencha cat. Also beads that I've bought in Mallorca for this. So it was a colorful cat. And Tencha is the Polish word for rainbow, so that's why the cat has that name. For anybody who knows Polish. And Tencha lights up. And on 8th of July, I've made a bunny window for the Mellow family. It represented the Mellow kids by their color, and that's what I got. So that's what I've got, and the pink one is for Nicholas, the orange one for Carmela, the green one for Montgomery. So that's what I've made. The one for Montgomery was meant to be more yellow, but it turned out very green. Which is okay, just green was darker than the yellow. Okay, on 15th of July, I did Appleberry Kinsdall Highs. One of my real life friends gave me some flowers and leaves that I could use for this project. And if you are watching this, thank you for the leaves for this tree house with light up features. It really helped it out a lot. And Appleberrykin loves it. So I wanted to do it because I wanted to use the yellow beads. make a tree house for Appleberry King, and use the leaves that one of my real life friends gave to me, which turned out to be the tree of the tree house. Okay, so now 29th of July, I've made Marina Mello a backpack. I wanted to do some of the characters, like the translucent water characters in the backpack. Use that cherry cheap fabric that feels like wrapping paper in it, because I really liked the print, but what a shame it was, that cheap wrapping paper quality. But I found a way to look past that, like have a layer over it, which turned out amazing. So now I'm checking back on it. There's some light up features, especially the water droplet character that I put on her backpack, Marina Mello's backpack, and the cherry fabric really translated well, although it was really cheap quality. But it was a good way of looking past that, and there's like lining inside. Trying to open this. There's the lining. So that's that. That's because this will be pale blue marker along with the bows. I'm going to finish the dewdrop character. The dewdrop character was in the backpack. I don't remember his name, but it was in the video. Then someone, is it Electric Bunny VT, did a doll that had the traffic light corset, and it was like a conjoined twins doll, and then I got inspired by it to do some traffic lights, but it only ever happened on 5th of August the video came out, although the traffic lights corset doll came out way before that. I've been putting off the traffic light idea. So there we go. The paint has dried. Now it's to it. So the traffic light up feature only works whenever I have the LED lights, but that's fine. It was meant to be used like that anyways, because they were traffic lights. Okay. And on 12th of August, I did start the Mellow family car, but I hadn't finished it. All I did was just make some car front lights, and that's it. It was meant to be a family car, and there's the Mellow license plate. I hadn't finished the car yet, but I only did it in part in that episode. Then I attempted a light up dress on the episode that's 19th of August for Nicholas Mello's mom, Marinka Mello. And it lights up just as you would imagine with the flowers, although it was really pastel, but that's the mom's thing there. So what else is there to say? On 26th of August 2024, there was a very canary colored bead that I have turned into a canary sign at the post office, the doll post office that I've made for an idea Sunday, and it's double-sided. So there was the jigsaw puzzle corner, it lights up, and there was the donut corner as well. Canary Post Office Donuts, that's what it was called. So that's the double use of that sign I've made in that episode. And then the end of season 1 for 2nd of September. There was this announcement that about season 1 ending there. I've made the red currant penguin, and here she is. So many features would have lit up if I used those LED lights, and I can see red currants through it. I was hoping the penguin would stand on her own, but she doesn't. But that's fine. But she can sit. Because the penguin body was like top heavy, and that's why. So many red currant details I've added for this episode. And that's like the end of the season 1 summary. On 7th of October, we're going to have the season 2. So, Translucent Monday fans, I hope you look forward to season 2 that's coming on 7th of October. I really enjoyed season 1. I took a break from it to focus on my Polish friend's gifts, and now I'm back with a summary of season 1. Anyways, please comment, like, subscribe, and if you hadn't watched the Translucent Monday season 1, please do, although I'm getting season 2, which is already leaked but hasn't come out yet. But anyways, that's it for this video, and bye, Chef Jax. See you in another video. Bye.